what's the best way to leverage meeting celebrities. So she got invited to go back to the Oscars. And when you go to the Oscars or these award shows, you guys already know this, but they give you gift bags.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess she's involved in creating the gift bags because she
Mm-hmm.
has the jury and everything.
Oh, great.
So she's going back to Hollywood to meet celebrities again. Advice on how to leverage celebrities, and she's invited to go to the Golden Globes, and meet all celebrities. And now she's invited to go to the Oscars gifting suite. So normally they go to like a suite, they have their tickets, and they get to get a gift bag before they leave. And so in the gift bag would be
It's got it's a story. It's a story. I mean, they're gonna get lots of. I mean, they love jewelry, but they've got lots of jewelry. It's a story. I don't know if you can, like, you're not going to be able to go up and if you're just given a gift bag, you're not talking to them all, right? You're not actually having conversations. Maybe if there's a party or something you can share, but to create the context, it's the story. So with every, I'd be pushing for with the jewelry, whether it's on the, like, is it in the box? I've seen your box. Is that the box that they're going to get? On the box, on the back, having the story, what you're trying to accomplish, who you are, right? Like, really making that emotional so that they're curious enough to either come and talk to you and try to find you, or go visit your website to learn more.
So let me inject. Said she get to talk to them. Yes, I was talking to them. All they come to my table, so they get to come to your table,
right?
And you get to have a conversation with them.
So it's giving them a reason to come and talk to you. So if they see the jewelry and they love it, right? Great. There's a design element of it, but what really makes you stand out is the story and the purpose, the mission that you're on. So that's got to be something that they can, if they just get their bag and they open it up and they see on the back of the box or card insert or something, but something that you have to make it stick, because in those bags they're gonna have like 40 different things, and a loose card can get easily mixed up with something else. So that we're creating the brand that then we want them to. Good job, Drew.
And let me ask you real quick, Jen. It's going to be your jewelry and other people's things inside the gift bag too? It's not just yours, correct? Because normally it's a mixture. With all the gift bags I receive, there's always 4 or 5 or 6 different items in there.
Oh, there'll be more than that. Golden Globes?
Yeah,
more than 4 or 5 things in there.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. Like, you need to create the opportunity to stand out so that they want to talk to you at a table. It's great that there's that, because sometimes that's not even the thing. They'd have to go to your website or look you up on Instagram or something.
So see, they come walk around, and I could do custom.
Yeah,
so I guess you can customize it.
Yeah, I mean, higher end custom jewelry. Can you do one that says kitten on it, or can you do one that says courage on it, or love on it, right? Can you make it with a diamond instead of a, yes, of course. That's a high end custom jewelry business, which is great.
Yeah.
But the mission, like, why are they going to buy from you instead of some other jeweler that they've already worked with that they know super well? Is convenience that you're there, which is great. You're in the room, but you've got such a great story, right? There's a mission behind this business and your background. That's why they're going to love you. So we have to be able to tell that in a micro way on the actual box that they want to come and talk to you.
So Golden Globes was 34 brands, and yes, I could do anything. Yes, I have the diamonds.
Yeah. I mean, you may even need better diamonds.
She have good marketing cards and my story in the box.
Good. So now, reading what's on the marketing card with the story, does it include the stuff about the kids? Does it include, right? Like, that's the story to tighten up on, because I think it'll make a big difference for connecting people to the brand and what you're all about.
So she says, is that good enough to have good marketing cards and my story in the box? I said, what should it include?
I would, if it's a marketing card, It has to be attached to the box somehow because the card will get lost with the 33 other things. If they're open out of the bag, they're quickly going through. Ooh, what did I get? What'd you get? What did I get? They're going through it. If the box and the card are separate, you're forcing them to take an extra step to understand who you are, which we don't want to do, right? We want them to immediately get it. So either the card is attached to the box in a way that with fumbling around and all that stuff, it's not going to detach. Or you print on
the box,
like on the bottom of the box. It's a special custom print, just like Zan wrote on my book. Show her what you did to the book, Zan. Oh my gosh!
It is printed. It is printed.
Jesus. That. But
at a glance, the 9-step alternate coaching process, the TLC template is right here. I don't have to go look for it. It's right here.
Yeah. So print on the box. That's your best bet. That's the way to ensure the
I think
most
it's a great idea too, because sometimes when people open the boxes, they'll leave the covers right there on the table, and now other people can see it too. I think on the box is so smart. The top and the bottom.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, there's a certain. If you look at her stuff, there's a certain style to it. There's a elegance to it. There's a. It's not going to be like how Zan actually wrote on my book, right? It's not. It'll have class to it, but that idea, instead of just you can have the card as well, great, but they're just not likely to see the card. There's too much of a disconnect.
So should she also have like a little small printout so she can also hand to them, not like a flyer, but like a 3x5 to hand to them also, along with the box and the card in the box, and something on the bottom of the box?
Well, okay, there's going to be a limit of how much you can put in the back.
Okay.
I mean, you
Right
take whatever.
Idea.
Yeah, I mean, you take whatever. Sorry, she said what?
Right now, she's saying good idea.
Oh, good. So you take whatever the max is. If they'll let you do a printed box and a attached card and a one pager, great. We'll take all of it, but they typically want to minimize the just paper and marketing and actually give them goodies, right? They're like trying to get through the crap to get to the goodies. So you want to be the goodie. I don't know. I've never been in a Golden Globes bag, but from all the events and other tough stuff that I've gone to, that's typically what they would focus on. So you take the max, but they can't. They could always take away an insert. They can't take away the box because the box has the jewelry in it. Right? So the story's on the box. But before you can condense it, we got to figure out like what is the story? What is the story? How would you describe Tough as a Mother right now? Like the mission.
Can you? Oh, now I'm stretching right now. But can she use a one word and also maybe attach like a little pendant or tag to the jewelry? That way, for sure, they have to see it.
I mean, I like the name. I like the Tough as a Mother, and the try part is great. I just want to tie in the teaching element, like that. It's not just about the mom becoming Wonder Woman or her best self or confident or tough or whatever you would say, but it's about the kids.
Right.
That you're showing up for you and the kids.
I love the twist she did. Normally they say tough as a mother's love, and she's got tough as a mother's tribe. I love the twist. So the mission is to make moms feel loved, seen, and united with the common bond of raising kind humans. And how about, that's her idea, how about you are your child's first best teacher?
I like the mission one.
To make moms.
But whatever you're teaching the moms is the same thing you're teaching the kids. So if the mission is about, and I don't remember, but because I'm not reading it, but if it's about feeling seen, feeling loved, feeling heard, feeling confident, united.
Right. Connected. I put the word connected. To make moms feel loved and
okay, but when we went to the kids one, it was about kindness.
Mm-hmm.
So whatever you're giving the moms needs to be something that the connection to the kids is the thing that puts it over the edge. It's like, if you're going to talk about becoming the Wonder Woman in your life, or you're going to talk about being seen or being tough or redefining what tough means, whatever the core theme is, that's great for themselves. And as soon as you tie it to their kids, like, and when you decide to show up as this in your life, guess what happens to your kids as well? You're not doing it just for you. You're doing it for them. That's the, oh my God, this is great. I need to be involved.
Shit, so yes, help with that. What's the connection piece? Well, the reason I said connection for me, when I was reading what you were saying, I'm trying to find a way to make everything more concise. So when you said to make moms feel loved, seen, and united with the common bond of raising kind humans, I go back to the basic core of who we are, that we all human beings, even animals, need love and connection. We all, and that's what this pandemic has proven more than anything, that human beings need to be connected. We need connection or we go crazy. We're designed to be connected. So that's where the connection came in for me. This is great. Jen, you get to come here and we working it out. It's great to have other minds on it.
So what's the one thing that you would love for moms to get? Like, even forget about their kids for now. What do you want them to have for themselves? What do you want them to be? You have to pick one of those things or something more meta. What's the one thing? So she said,
show up for yourself and show up for your kids, ?
Is that the thing? Like, is that the one message that you've got, is show up for yourself? Instead of being strategic about it, be more emotional about it. Like, what do you actually want? What's the pride that you get when a mom wears your necklace? What's the one thing you want them to feel?
That's a good one. What's that one thing, that one word? Okay, so Posh Notions. Okay, she said, I want to normalize motherhood.
Okay, so make it emotional. That's cerebral.
I want them to feel loved. I want them to feel loved and enough. My answer is love.
Okay, so you want moms to feel loved every time they put on your jewelry.
Correct.
Okay, so love. So, I mean, now we're talking about something deep, which is great. That we get them on board with the love. Like, this is how you feel love. And then what is love? So you are enough. All of that stuff is fantastic. And then the thing that seals the deal that makes people freak out is that you have to do this because your kids need you to be loved if you want them to be loved too. And then it's like, you got them crying, you know, I mean, I'd be crying.
Yeah. And that's why I came up with that word connection, because how do you know when you're loved? How do you know when you feel loved? It's when you feel connected. Someone's listening to you. They're connecting with your words and your feelings. You know, mic drop. So yeah. So what does love mean? Because you could say I love you, but if a person doesn't feel it and they don't feel connected emotionally, you can say it all day. So, you know, so love, you know, what does it mean in the emotional part of it?